And I'm pleased to be joined by a Maple Leafs forward, children's author, a scholastic superstar in college, a man of many hats, Zach Hyman of the Toronto Maple Leafs. What's top billing for you when you hear all these, descriptions of you? What goes as the top bill?
It's got to be Toronto Maple Leafs. It's the dream growing up and still the dream. So lucky to be there.
Talk about full circle. You start watching it and now you're experiencing it, and now you're one of the protagonists for it. We just met with a group of youths from the Hockey for Youth program in Toronto, new immigrants to Canada. And the one common bond they share is this new passion and love for hockey. And that's really helped integrate them into our culture here and make new friends. And it's done a lot for their self-esteem. What does it mean to you to see an initiative like NHLPA's Goals and Dreams really helping bring hockey to some groups that maybe would never get a chance to play or see the game?
I think it's so important to all of us. Speak on behalf of my teammates and the NHLPA when I say that we really want hockey to be for everyone, and we're trying to make it as inclusive as possible, and to be able to give back to kids who may not have been in a position to play hockey, and to help them get into the game that we all love is so important to us. And the communal aspect of hockey is so underrated. Growing up, you make so many friends and so many teammates that become friends just by being a part of hockey, and for them to experience it and kind of, take it away as one of their favorite things about hockey right from the start is something that's really cool.
You talked about accessibility and inclusiveness of hockey. What's the biggest, not roadblock, but what's the biggest thing you guys have to achieve to make sure that it is this inclusive game that brings everyone together?
It's a number of things. I think first and foremost, we have to ensure that everybody can play, right? I think that everybody has to play, and I think everybody has to feel like they're included. And I think that, hockey is obviously a predominantly white sport, and the more people we can get from different backgrounds that love hockey, that want to play hockey, that want to be a part of hockey, and we can show them that hockey is accepting of everybody, regardless of your race, religion, or your gender. I think that it'll make for an environment that's inclusive, and it'll only grow our sport and make it, better than it already is. So I think it's extremely important.
Do you have a favorite NHL moment so far?
Yeah, I got a number. I think one of my favorites wasn't even on the ice. I think it was the first time I put on the Leafs jersey, knowing that I was going to go and play in an NHL game. And I kind of took a moment to kind of take it all in, because, in my head, regardless of what happened next, I achieved one of my dreams, which is to play in the NHL and play for my favorite team. And then 4 games later, I scored my first goal. So that was definitely, what a milestone and what a feeling.
How do you maintain that love of the game?
Being able to, take a step back and understand that you're in a position you are because you work so hard and because you love the game, I think is really important. So for all hockey players, it's a roller coaster. There's a roller coaster of emotions where some days you feel like you're on top of the world, and others days you're just low as can be. And I think being able to find that even keel and being able to push through adversity through your work ethic is something that's gotten me to where I'm at today.
Do you allow yourself to think what it would be like to win a Stanley Cup with the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Oh, I think I've been putting it in my head since I was 5 years old. so it's been there for a long time. But obviously now being a player on the Leafs, it's, more realistic than when I was a 5-year-old kid. And the only way it happens if you can envision yourself doing it. So I think that it's something that I envision for sure. And it's something that obviously we want to make a reality. So every year it's a fresh start, and we're excited to get back at it.
One last question. If there's a family watching this video or contemplating getting their son or daughter into the game of hockey or even just skating, what advice would you like to give them?
Let them have fun. You're not going to make the NHL right away. So let them enjoy it. Let them fall in love with it. And that's really the only way that you can progress, is if you truly love it and you have fun with it, and you'll make the most amount of friends, being a great teammate and being a great person and having fun with it. And, bunch of my friends are guys I played with in college or in junior, and obviously my teammates. So you make so many relationships in hockey. And I think that the key thing is that you enjoy it and you continue to enjoy it as you progress as a player.
Well, with Zach Hyman, it was Go Blue and it was college, and now it's Go Blue and White with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Zach, you're always a gentleman and a scholar and a great guy. So thanks for your time here, and continued success to you.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it. You too.